Alright, what is up guys? Trending topic man here, and today we're going to talk about my ninja video. Now if you guys didn't see the video and you want some context, then here it is. Get him. Yeah. No, I should have flashed. That was pretty bad. So as you can see in that clip, I failed, and I was thinking about a funny edit. And I remember this video that people kept linking me, but I never watched it because I don't like to watch just straight up haters. That's pretty much the way I see Niesi. He's just kind of a hater. And so I never watched the video, but I thought it would be a pretty funny transition for that play. And since it was going in the video, I thought people might watch the video. So I ended up watching it because if it made me look really bad, then I might not want to draw attention to it. And so I might not have included it in the video. And first of all, my opinion of the video is that there's no context given. Basically, I just call this guy Niesi bad at the game. And I don't remember exactly what happened in the game, but what I think happened is that I completely destroyed him in lane and he got carried by his team and he talked trash in all chat. So what I was saying in the video was sometimes your team's bad and there's nothing you can do, but that doesn't give him the right to talk trash in all chat, especially when I destroyed him in lane. And so since he was talking trash in all chat when I destroyed him in lane, I pretty much called him an idiot because to me this guy's pretty irrelevant and I don't want to associate myself with someone that's going to talk trash in a game where they lost lane. It shows insecurity and it shows weakness, and the only option when you get beat in lane is just to be like, okay, my team carried me. So that's pretty much what I was saying in the video. You guys, in the video I described my teammates as doggy poo poo, but I'm not saying that to them, and that's just how I see streaming. Like, you're letting people in your mind. I'm thinking my teammates are doggy poo poo. I'm not saying that to them. As a streamer, I feel like it's more engaging and more interesting when you're telling your stream exactly how you're thinking. I treated my stream as though they're my friends and we're just kind of real talking to each other. And the interesting part to me is that the people in the comment section are hating on me even though there's no context given. A normal person will look at a situation, they'll be like, okay, how can I hate on someone when there's really no context given? Like, I can't see the game, I don't know what happened, so how can I hate on someone based on this? But you see the comment section and people are just hating. Ninja is one of them. And so what this shows is that 2 years ago, Ninja played League. And not only that, he got to like pretty decent elo. He must have gotten to like Diamond. And so he took the game very seriously, which I find pretty fascinating. Like, I'm pretty sure 99% of the people that are fans of Ninja had no idea that he played League and that he took it this seriously. And for me, the interesting part about all this is that he knew who I was. He might have even been a fan of mine because generally you don't remember games unless they have a significant impact on you. And based on the fact that Ninja went to Niesi's video and wrote this huge comment about me, shows that that game had a huge impact on him. And I thought this was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Like, Ninja, this supposed nice guy, just being a toxic League of Legends player and talking trash. It's completely not the image of Ninja that people see today. And so Ninja's comment is what you would see as a typical hater comment. This idiot Rain Man. So he's mad, dude. He's pissed. Like, he's calling me an idiot. Like, I don't even know this guy. I didn't even know he existed until like a couple months ago. And I didn't even know about his comment until 2 days ago. This idiot Rain Man talking about teamwork. I don't think I was talking about teamwork in the video. I was talking about how you shouldn't be talking trash in all chat because your team is carrying you. I think that part was left out of the video, and that's kind of annoying because it's Niesi's attempt at just painting me in a bad light, and I don't know how people can't see through that. There's no context given at all, so I just don't see how there's all these people in the comments like talking trash about me. But anyways, last time I got matched with Rain Man while duoing with Niesi. So apparently Ninja used to duo with Niesi. I don't know if it was a one-time thing or if they were like duo partners or what, but they did duo. Like, now you would never see Niesi duoing Ninja, that's for sure. He picked Cho'Gath mid, didn't leave lane until the death count was already 10-2 their favor. He spells their wrong. I think it was just the fact that he was so upset that he didn't have time to spell check his comment. So the death count was 10-2. So we were 2-10 and I was playing Cho'Gath mid. He doesn't say if I was feeding or not. He doesn't really say what I was doing. He says even though his mid was roaming and he wasn't pressuring the tower, then built full tank. So his slanderous comment is that my lane was roaming and I wasn't pressuring the tower and I built tank on Cho'Gath mid. And for the record, I actually have a pretty sick tank Cho'Gath mid. I've used it to climb to diamond a few times and I had a pretty high win rate with it, so I think the strategy is good. I haven't played it for probably 6 months and I don't know if it would hold up in the Ardent Center meta because I think ADCs shred tanks even harder today. But a while ago ADCs weren't as strong and tanks were really strong. You could get away with playing tanks in mid more easily, and yeah, we lost apparently. So the real tragedy is that I don't have access to this game replay because I actually want to see like what pissed Ninja off so badly to the point where he had to leave this comment. Judging by this comment, it's kind of hard to tell if I was doing poorly or not in the game, because he just says the death count was 10-2 their favor, which means that I could potentially be like 2-0 and my team could potentially be 0-10. Like, I don't know. So it's hard for me to really give an opinion on the game when I don't have access to the replay and Ninja's comment is so vague. It's funny too, because someone that's actually good at the game will look at the comment and they'll be like, what? How is this relevant to anything? Like, you're not giving any context. And I think the comment was coming from someone who was just really mad. A lot of people get really upset when they lose, and I think when you're upset you tend to not make a lot of sense, because judging by his comment, it literally looks like a 5-year-old wrote this. I looked up his age. He's 26, I believe, now, so I guess he was 24 at the time. But yeah, this is not something you would think a 24-year-old would be writing. There's a lot of other haters in the comment section. I'm not going to look at their comments because I really don't care. Like, they're pretty irrelevant. But the fact that Ninja was hating, I thought that was so funny, and I thought I'd share that story with you guys. And I think this is gonna be a format for kind of a series that I'm gonna do, where I'm just gonna talk about something and then I'll show gameplay where I'm grinding on my diamond account. And my goal right now is I want to get back to high elo. In order to do that, I'm obviously gonna have to refrain from inting and giving up in games, but that's not hard for me to do. Like, when I take the game really seriously, I'm not ever giving up. And yes, there will be times where the game's completely over 100%, but I'm also gonna be playing things that can carry pretty much no matter what if I just play the game outright. Another big reason that I won't be going AFK, or I won't be intentionally feeding to get the games over with faster, I'm gonna dodge team comps that I know are bad, and I'm not gonna allow myself to get into a bad situation where I have a bad team comp. If you guys do like this format, then leave a like. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section, and if it's interesting, I'll try to fit that into a video. And yeah, here's the gameplay. All right, so I'm probably gonna dodge this game. They first picked Cassidy, which you should never do, and I picked Tristana, which I can just dumpster Cassidy with, but my mid's AFK. He can counter pick top, so hopefully what I'm thinking is he might be able to counter pick top. If not, then I'll just dodge. But this should be a really interesting game, because I think I completely just dumpster this guy. Can you top? I don't know what this guy's thinking, dude. He's not communicating. I think I'll just dodge anyways, because I don't think Galio runs well into GP. It's kind of lame too, because he could have counterpicked the GP with anything. Another thing is that a teammate that refuses to communicate in the champ select is a sign of tilt, so I might have just dodged a tilted player. In this game, we have a Master Yi, and I want to work around him because our win condition is getting the Master Yi really fed, and they have a GP. So speaking of counterpicking GPs, I think I might play like a Malphite here, because we need a tank, and Malphite's a really good tank. I'm not sure if I want Biscuit or Dematerializer. I'll just grab the Dematerializer, and I'll grab Cosmic Insight. For my second tier, I'll grab Resolve. The GP is going to be queuing me a lot, so I want Second Wind. I guess I'll take the Bone Plating if I want TP. Oh god. I almost didn't have TP. It wouldn't have been the end if I didn't have TP, because I have Unsealed. So after 2 minutes, I could have backed anyways and just grabbed TP. I didn't really have much time to analyze the team comp, but thankfully ours is looking pretty good. The Annie can flash on a Cassio at any time and potentially one-shot her. And I don't think the Cassio can really bully the Annie out of lane. Hopefully that's the case anyways. And I'm just gonna start Doran's Shield. The reason why I run Unsealed into this lane is because I'm not really trading with the GP. I'm more just farming, and I want to play around my teleports. Unsealed gives me faster teleport cooldown. I want to push this quickly because I don't want GP to get too many free kleptos on me. I'm not really that worried about GP getting klepto procs. Like, I think I scale better than him. In terms of scaling, Malphite scales really well. I'm gonna use my Dematerialize on those cannons so I can shove this into his tower. Getting Q at level 3 is gonna let me get away from a gank. I'm gonna max my W in this lane. I think a mistake that Malphite players make is they max E, and like E is okay in some lanes, but W lets you push a lot easier. It lets you farm a lot better. I say that as I'm missing CS. All right, I have 800 gold, so I'm gonna back for a chain vest. Bomby Cinder would be nice too, but it's 900 gold. I can TP to that if he drops a ward. He doesn't drop a ward though, unfortunately. I'm not really sure why he's invading a Camille. Like, he has no way to get away. Really bad timing too, because I just backed. But the thing is, we're trying to scale, so we're not trying to make aggressive plays. Like, you should not be expecting follow-up from a Malphite early game. So that was definitely a questionable play by Yi. All right, the cannon's coming up. I'm gonna dematerialize that so I can shove this in. Our mid's getting destroyed. 52 to 37 CS, and he's getting bullied out of lane really hard. Wow. Our bot's losing too, but we have a Janna, which kind of outscales. Like, for me, I'd rather have a Janna than a Lulu, but I'd rather have a 58 CS 2-0 Cassiopeia versus a 38 CS Annie. The Cassio definitely outscales Annie. It's just a question of, can we deal with the fed Cassio late game? I wasn't really expecting her to have laning problems. I probably should have looked up his profile too, because he just blind picked Annie, which is kind of strange. The good part is they don't really have a tank. Once me and the Yi get items, I think we can just dive this GP over and over. So that might be our winning condition. Infernal Drag's up. This might be bad. I have TP in 35 seconds. Just lose the Infernal Drag for no reason. And then Janna died too. Well, it's an uphill battle, boys, but we still do have a win condition. We'll just see how this game plays out for the next few minutes. This guy's just getting solo killed over and over. He got the shutdown though. That's really good. I'm just gonna start bullying this GP a little bit. Like, I have armor. I can just kind of run over him, force him to CS on tower. Okay, it's about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna back for my boots now. Wow, we lose first tower. That's unfortunate. Block that. Okay, nice. Don't know why Annie's bottom. What is she doing? Mid's pushing in. Hello? She just lost a full wave on mid. I'm just gonna give them a little confidence boost. I'm gonna try to roam on this guy. If Mastery falls up, we might be able to kill him. This guy's on board. Oh, yes, he blocked it. Nice, dude. I needed that so bad. Oh my god.
Yes, chef.
You're a great talker, but you're a cook. You just sunk your team.
I did not,
madam.
And he's jungling now. That's kind of not good. If she came top right now, we could kill top, but she has no HP. Me and this Yi can actually 2v5. Like, I'm not even kidding. All right, we lose. I give up.
I on the go. You didn't want me to glow. Star Wars, I'm in space. I got the force in my soul. No bragging, boast. Might take a trip to the coast. I let her know. And to let these people know.